Yo, welcome my Jesus Not Nil here with a Fallout 4 video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you an old game save. So, here goes. So I made this a couple of years ago. He's level 98 and I've not really done much of the story, which sounds unbelievable, but it is true. When I started the game, I just walked away from the story and started taking over settlements. And yeah, so this is my base, Tabernacle Boathouse. And yeah, I've got about 109 hours put into this game save. The objective was to just rebuild lots of towns and settlements, like big ones. And yeah, so I'm just going to be showing you that in this one. So I'll start with the castle, and I'll show you the settlements that I've got going on. So they're all bringing in me money and stuff like that. And they've got lots of people that live there. There's about 20 to 30 in pretty much every settlement. And yeah, so they're all secured. And like I said, they've all got water, and they're all making money. This is what I built on top of the castle kind of thing. It's got some shops. Got a bar. I have to build these bars because there's so many people. If there's not bars, they don't really know what to do, and they just stand around doing nothing. So yeah, so for the people that don't know, this game, the world's actually ended, and these are just survivors of like a nuclear holocaust. So I tried to get up there to show you the view, but I couldn't get up there really. So yeah, so what I thought was, rather than doing the story to this game, I'd just do my own thing. Now I have, at this point, I've done a fair few quests, about 40 now, which does sound like a lot, but I don't think it is. It's about half of the game complete, but I think I got to about level 80 or 75 to 80 before I started doing many of them quests. I've done 10 quests at that point. So there's Pippa. Shout out to Pippa. And yeah, so it did take me quite a long time, you know, getting the building supplies, going to super duper marts, stuff like that. And I am going to carry on doing it. Hopefully, it is an ongoing project that's not finished. It was just very time consuming, and to a point I'd spent a lot of time on it and then stopped. So there's the only place where monsters spawn to get into the game, and as you can see, this settlement's actually never been attacked, I don't think. If anything tried to, it'd just get blasted by them, and then everywhere else is locked off. So the next place that I'll show you, it's going to be the Slog. It's got 20 people that live there. So this is the Slog. It's got beds for everyone and a bar area, which you'll see in a sec. This settlement is actually super useful for getting weapons. I'll show you in a sec. So this is the Slog. There's not really much to show. This is the bar area that stops them all congregating. It's got like a Brahmin cow. The Brahmins are like two-headed cows, probably been mutated by the radioactive blast. It's got a little farm area there, growing mut fruits and some potatoes, cross between a potato and a tomato, I suppose, and then some water purification. Well, they're just tomatoes, really. But then the reason why this settlement's so good is because if I go over here and I did do it recently. If you look over here, you've got all enemies over here at this. I can't exactly remember what they are. If anyone remembers, drop a comment. But they drop like mini nukes and all sorts. Over there. So the next one that I'll show you, 10 Pines Bluff. Now this had 2 settlers there, and they kind of just disappeared. There's one. He's not completely disappeared yet. And my plan was to turn this into a factory. So I built this horrible building and surrounded it by weapons so people can't get in. They just get blasted. And this is a factory for weapons, ammo, and armor and stuff like that. And it does work. It has worked before. I think I've took down one of the generators, so they're not working. They're the bits that aren't working. So it has been producing bullets, which is cool. I can leave it running. And I was thinking about getting some settlers in to work the factory, which would be pretty cool. Just see how it goes, really. Oh, this is Starlight Drive-In. So this is one of my favourite bases that I've made. It's got a bar. That's my bar, but I'm never there working it. And it was going to be like more of a commercial settlement, so there's all shops there, and I was going to have like raider fights, deathclaw fights, things like that. It's got its own little factory there, as you can see. You probably go up here and it's got the other part to it. So yeah, so the settlers do need lots of beds to sleep in and water, otherwise they start complaining. So that's what that hut is up there, and I just to keep them happy, I just put loads of mattresses on the floor, and yeah, that keeps them happy. So they're all shops there that I can sell my purified waters to, my jet. I'll take you up into their sleeping area. And like I said, it's just the same at every settlement. I just build one of these, put loads of beds and mattresses everywhere. A little grow area over there for food. And all these bases have got walls going all the way around, so nothing can get in or out. And it did take me quite a while to do these. And as you can see, it's not really finished. It could be a lot better with more settlers. And there's some good mods you could get. So as you can see, I've done 46 quests. They're my stats. I've nearly maxed them out. I just need bobbleheads to get them to 10, and I need a level in luck and 2 levels in strength, and then bobbleheads, and they'll just be maxed out. That's level 98. So yeah, I did work quite hard on this, and that's not even from doing the quest really. This is my Overseas Guardian, do 188 damage, but times that by 2 because he shoots an additional projectile. So you're looking at like 360, 70, 76, 376 damage output per hit as well, which is like five bullets that takes one out. So let's see where the next one I'm going to show you, Sunshine Tidings. Now this is not had anything done to it except for bringing in a few settlers to work the crops I've put. They should be around. I was going to set this up into like some like hippie movement, but we'll just see how it goes really. I might not do any more to this. Game save. Just let me know what you think in the comments. If you do want to see this, more of this game, then let me know. So yeah, that's that really. There's just lots of food. So the next place that I will show you is Abernathy Farm. Got 34 people that live here, working all of these crops. It is this it's just a farm really. It's got two kind of business exports, adhesive and jet. Get the adhesive from the crops, and then if you look out the back, that's where the people live, and there's like a Brahmin cow factory there. That was the worst jump ever. That was the worst jump ever, Neil. So yeah, so got a little Brahmin cow. You can't kill them because you get bad karma in this game, which is a shame. But yeah, you get bad karma, but you get the fertilizer, make jet. So the next settlement, I'm going to show you Red Stop and Sanctuary at the same time. They do come together because Red Rocket is like my base part of Sanctuary. It's not far to walk. I did set up a base in Sanctuary, but I kept finding settlers in there. So this is where I keep my power armor and just everything else really. It's open at the front, but nothing could get in because of all them machine guns. This is where I keep all my supplies, all my weapons, all my ammo. Keep a good stock of everything. And then if we go around the back, you can get on the roof, and that's where I store my power armor. As you can see, that this is a work in progress as well. Obviously I've got loads of fusion cores, just collecting stuff really. That's all I was doing. I was just playing the game without doing the story, as you can see. And then, so this is Sanctuary. There is a wall which goes all the way around it. You cannot get in or out. There's two ways in. One's a lock gate at the back, and the other one is this one. So literally, this is the only way that people could get in, if they could. This house was gonna be like a welcome house where people could sign up and join Sanctuary, and there's like a little trader outpost where people can just come and trade but not enter the thing. And then obviously that there is the barricade to the city, so people can't get in. That grey building was going to be a hospital, and this is like this originally was my base in Sanctuary, but I kept finding people in there using the computer, so it's just like I don't know, like a logistics centre for the whole town. Where things get hooked up to the computers, stuff like that. And then yeah, I did put this garage, this motorised garage door, but it didn't stop people spawning in there. And the wiring to that's quite complicated. Don't worry, you have to take out this wire. Hard to click on the wire because it's so thin. I got it. And then because I pressed that button, the garage door didn't go down, so it's like It starts coming down as soon as I press it. So anyway, that house there is empty. This is the power station. Now everything is hooked up individually, so you've got street lights can be turned off, houses can be turned off. I think the guns at the thing have their own power, and something else has its own power. That's where the people live. There is a lot of people in Sanctuary, and that over there is, this is the town hall. This is town hall. And then across the road from the town hall's the pub, where people can go for a drink, socialise. And then across the road next to the town hall is the community centre, but obviously that's a bit full at the minute, couldn't go straight in there. And then these shops, they're not exactly finished yet, but got a clothes shop and an armour shop where you can buy armour. Then we've got another factory. I won't show you the factory because it's just the same as the other factories. Got a man standing on the roof of the drug den. Where people go do jet and whatever. And then we've got a gun shop for weapons. And I'll try and show you the community hall now.
Yes.
So if I can get in there, I think I do see, I do get a gap. And then I'll just show you at the back of the town hall, I've got some like crops going. That's just food and water to keep everyone happy, because they start complaining. And then obviously everyone's seems like they want to just go into there. And this is the problem. I don't think they can get up the stairs, so I might have to bring the bar area down, because what they're doing there is basically what happens if you don't have a bar. The bar makes them all like sit down. They work during the day, and then at night time they'll come and sit on them bars. So that keeps them doing stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you drop a subscribe and a like.